Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Happy Thursday. I'm going to continue my walk north up Vanderbilt Beach towards Del Norwigan's Pass State Park. It's about 7:40 a.m., about 80 degrees. Going to get up to 91, a lot of humidity, feels a lot warmer than it actually is. Water temperature 87, the tide on its way out. Low tide today, it's a late one, about 3:49 at Wiggins Pass up to the north. There's that sun coming up over the rooftops. Finally. Going to be a mix of clouds and sun today, maybe more clouds than sun. We'll see what happens. Only a 15% chance for rain today as of right now. That can change at any minute. When they see rain coming, they go, whoop, no, there's a 30% chance of rain now. They started out at 15%. Hit that share button. Let your friends know where you're at. Let them know you're at the beach. Some surf action here this morning. Every now and then we get some nice waves crashing along the shore. Not huge waves, but some waves nonetheless, kicking up a little more serotonin than usual. Look at that sun, and it's going to be behind the condos for a little while as we walk up the beach. Oh, did you hang out with me yesterday evening down at the Naples Pier? That was fun. We didn't really see the sun sink into the Gulf, but it's still fun. I just love being at the beach. I don't care what the weather's like. And I love bringing you along with me. Definitely true about the serotonin. It definitely makes you happy. I can tell the difference when I'm at the beach, when there's waves breaking and when there's not waves breaking. Wish I could bottle up some of this serotonin and send it to you. That would be something. And everybody be smiling. I hope you're smiling right now. It's good exercise. So yeah, this tide's a bit higher than normal this morning. Not as much dry beach to walk on up here. And down in this wet sand, it's kind of difficult walking. You just sink way down in spots. It's very, very soft in spots. So if you're out here walking, be careful this morning. Are you enjoying the wave sounds this morning? This little apartment building here, this little condo, slowly coming back. They're still working on it. Well, I don't think there's anybody living in it yet since Hurricane Ian, but they are working on it. The water just wiped out the bottom floor. All these buildings got flooded the bottom floor. We're coming up on the 2-year anniversary of Ian, September 21st. But this little building got hit really hard just because it's an older one. I really thought they were going to condemn it, but nope. It's coming back. right along here. There's this rise, like this crest right here. And the water gets trapped behind it as the tide goes out. And then it makes these little, like, it's like a little river that cuts through. And you're walking along and all of a sudden, it will drop down a foot. That water is rushing out. So you got to be careful. Pay attention to where you're walking out here. I'm usually looking all around. I'm looking everywhere but where I'm walking. Getting close to Del Norwiggins. There's a little sun peeking at me from in between the buildings here. How's everybody's Thursday going? Is it going a little better? Starting out at the beach, does that help? A little dose of beach. I try to get your days off to a little brighter start. When I can get out of bed. Oh, what happened to me today? Staying up later than usual. So I've been waking up later than usual. This morning came real close to a washout. Then I'm like, yeah, the heck with it. I didn't even get my cup of coffee in this morning. If you're liking what you're seeing, hit that share button. That helps me out tremendously. Sharing, commenting, posting emojis, all that good stuff. The more comments I can get, the better. Just nice comments, please. Positive comments. The sharing and the comments, huge, huge, huge. Definitely getting brighter now. Those clouds are getting brighter. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Just wish it wasn't so humid. Ugh. Hey, Facebook stars, if you appreciate my efforts, I get a penny for each star that you send to my videos. Whether it's on Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page, my own personal Facebook page. You can even send stars to my photos on my personal page. You can't do that on Southwest Florida Television. Facebook has this thing they've been doing for now, I don't know how long, 6 months. I don't know how long they've actually been doing it. There's a great blue heron up here. See it? I was looking out in the water and I turned over here and there it is. He thinks he's by the edge of the water. The edge of the water is more to your left, bud. No fish gonna be swimming by here. Anyway, I was talking about that performance bonus. That's where the commenting and the sharing comes in. The more people do that, the bigger a bonus I get. It's not a lot of money. Every dollar counts. If it adds up to $100 in the month, you know, it's $100. So that's why I'm asking you to share and comment. And like. The likes, the shares, and the comments are the big things on Facebook posts. We saw that great blue heron the last time we were out here, the day before yesterday. There's a couple of them along the beach here. I believe they live in Del Norwigans, up towards the north end of the park, back in the mangroves. Speaking of which, Del Norwigans, there it is, just ahead of us, just beyond the condos, just beyond Mariah Bay there. When I get up to the park, I'll be taking another little break, and then I'll be back for one last live feed this morning. God willing. I don't foresee any problems with that yet. I think I have enough battery. I think my battery's doing good. I think my personal battery's doing good. Feeling good this morning. Just a little, maybe a little groggy, a little tired. Because I didn't get that coffee. It's amazing how your body gets used to that jolt of caffeine in the morning, and it just doesn't function the same without it. I'm not a big one on all those energy drinks. I don't do that stuff. I see people have one of them in their hand all day long. There's no way that's good for you. At least I can't imagine it being good for you. Be bouncing off the walls. Running to the bathroom every 10 minutes. Yeah, that gets when you get older. I haven't heard about a sunset trip this evening with Captain Sandy, darn it. It's been a while since we've had a sunset tour. It is so quiet down here now. Everybody's starving. All the local businesses are starving, including this boy right here. Tips. Woo! Tips. Hugely appreciated right now. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. If you like what you're seeing, if you appreciate my efforts. You can find me on PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay, every dollar, my friends, every dollar counts. Like I always say, I'm not out here trying to get rich, and by no means am I getting rich. It's day by day here. Live day to day, week to week, month to month. It's always a struggle. I couldn't manage without your generosity. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And thanks for watching. Thank you for just for watching and hanging out. So here's one of those little ridges. You can kind of see it now, just with the shadows. It's a pretty good one there. That beautiful mile-long stretch of beach ahead of us. A little piece of heaven on Earth. Del Wiggins Pass State Park. It never gets old to me. Never gets old. Maybe tomorrow morning. It depends what happens this evening. Maybe I'll make it up to Wiggins Pass for sunrise. That's my favorite place to be for early morning. I like getting up there. Well, it's still dark. It's a less obstructed view of the eastern skies from up the pass. That's why I like it. That's why I like the whole park. It's just a tree line instead of condos. Get to see a little more of those early morning colors from Del Wiggins. Now, of course, as most of you know, the park doesn't open until 8 o'clock. But you can walk along the shoreline out by the water all the way up to Wiggins Pass. You just cannot go into the park until they open. And there's really no reason for you to go into the park. The only thing in there is porta potties. It's not like there's anything to do in the park anymore. Picnic tables and benches and grills, that's all gone. When is it going to return? Who knows? We do have 4 parking lots open in the park, though, so that's good news. Number 5 is going to be a while. Looks like they still got a lot of work to do up the north end of the park. I don't know where they would put picnic tables, to be honest with you. Grills and picnic tables, I have no clue where they would put that now. All the places, those beautiful little nooks that we had with the picnic tables kind of tucked in under the trees, all gone. I mean, those areas are gone. You get out of your car and you're on the beach. So bizarre. Yesterday evening when we went down the pier, I didn't realize how much that last little hurricane we had pass by was a tropical storm when it passed us, heavy. Looks like she pushed sand up into the parking areas down by the pier. The ones we went into anyway, down south of the pier. 14th, 15th, 16th Avenue South. I can't imagine it's still left over from Hurricane Ian. I thought they had that all cleaned up. Everybody's sitting back further on the beach this morning. Alright, they're set up out where I'm walking here. There's still water out here. West Beach this morning. Good one. Last beach to walk on. That'll be changing real soon. See, here's one of those little, like, I call it a river, like a little gully. See how there's high ground over here on the left, water still back here on the right. You can see how it's just kind of made a little stream to work its way back out to the Gulf. And that's a nice little dip there if you're not paying attention to where you're walking. You see the water going out. And you see the current flowing through there. I don't know if Bad Bob's on here. How's those cookies, Bad Bob? Did you like Gail's cookies? Bob was so kind as to take me down to the pier yesterday evening. If Bad Bob's on here, give Bad Bob a thank you for getting me to the pier yesterday evening. I do appreciate that. Try to go somewhere for another sunset before he heads out of town. He wants to go up to Fort Myers. I'm like, well, that would mean no beach walk in the morning. If we go up to Fort Myers Beach for a sunset, that would mean definitely no beach walk in the morning. But it could be different. Maybe go to Times Square there, where their pier used to be. See what that looks like, how it's coming back. It's a little venture to head up there. An adventure. It's a journey. Have to think about it. A little rougher walking conditions here for Dexter this morning. Pushing everybody that's wearing their walking shoes up into that softer sand, up on higher ground. Getting a little more of a workout. Me, I'm always barefoot. I think I own one or two pair of shoes. Flip-flops or bare feet for this boy. I don't think I have a pair of like sneakers. Last pair of dress shoes I put on, they fell apart. They hadn't been worn in so many years. This park. I love it, I love it, I love it. As you probably heard once or twice before. It definitely cleans the beach off those high tides as that tide goes out. A little bit of red drift algae still up at the high tide line, but cleaned a lot of it off, pulled a lot of it right back out into the water. Nice, look at that. Should look up the beach there. Alright, I'm going to take a break in a couple of minutes, and then I will be back. So again, stars appreciated, tips appreciated. Your company, greatly appreciated. Your friendship, appreciated. It's quiet here today at Wiggins. Good old sleepy September. What's up? Good morning. All right, that's gonna do it for this live feed. Stay tuned, I'll be back. It's gonna be a little while. Again, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. Thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, my friends, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country and all of its beautiful parks and beaches. All these gorgeous resources we have at our fingertips. God bless America. Tally ho. Tally ho.